good and they're pretty knowledgeable. So get on in there,
Yeah,
check them out.
definitely.
You know, those are our brothers. One of our
One is actually my blood brother.
yes,
And the other one is another brother from another mother.
yes. So yeah, they're a part of our ever growing organization. So organization
Awesome. Network.
Dude, I want to give you props on those new photos.
You like those?
The Mount Rushmore is awesome. The
Well,
Four Horsemen, that's
yeah.
pretty awesome. Yeah.
You know,
That might be a t-shirt.
I gotta get
it might be a
here.
t-shirt. So
it might be, and it might be for sale for $29.95.
all right. So
bracket challenge. Oh, baseball contest. We got the bracket challenge. We'll get into that a little bit here in a little bit.
right.
The baseball game contest still going on. Check out bwsports1.com on the contest page. You will check out you'll already be there to check out. I'm fumbling over here, Damon. It's okay.
It's all right.
You will be able to figure out what we're doing for the Indians game. It's you and one of your closest buddies, your pal, your fiance, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever you want to bring. Just it's not a dog in a park day, so can't bring your dog.
Mm-mm.
So you and your guests get to hang out with me and this guy right here at an upcoming Indians game brought to you by Executurf Seed. Check out executurf.com for all your beautiful grass needs.
Fluffy.
You like that?
Yes.
You like that?
Yeah, you're getting good at that. All right. So
We got a new buddy old pal in the mix now.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So why don't you jump right on in that and introduce?
All right, I will do my thing. Kelsey Rizzi, she is phenomenal at what she does, and she sells and pushes and promotes Plexus Worldwide. Plexus Worldwide is a line of products that are simple, effective, and all-natural plant-based products that focus on our gut health, reducing inflammation, and balancing our blood sugar. The whole family can benefit from the products, young and old. So what's that mean? Damon and me, young and old, can benefit from it. You like that? Check out my site.plexusworldwide.com/Kelsey Rizzi. 2 Z's, folks. Z.
So that's 2 Z's. That's 2 ZZs. That's 2 people with ZZs. Yeah, yes. Because we got John Wayne Buzzard in the house
tonight. We got some people in here. We got our good friend JT Moore. He's in the house tonight. John Wayne Buzzard, we just gave you a shout out on the bracket challenge. Thank you again for First Financial Bank. Go ahead and put your stuff out when you get settled in here. Yeah. Season 1 is over, folks. That's great. It's awesome, man. Season 1, man. That feels weird, to say.
That's my groove in the background.
2. Yeah, we're hopping around here, Yeah, you like that? Hey, look at him.
Moving on up.
John Wayne Buzzard comes in here and says, "Ooh, he got a tripod."
You know what I mean? We nice, dog. We nice.
Well, that's besides the point. Come on, John. Don't tell all my secrets here.
Movies on YouTube.com.
I'm making 30,000.
All right, so season 1 rewind, bro.
Yeah. It was fun, man.
I mean, we had a blast. We did a lot of new things.
Yeah.
We discovered a lot of new things. I think the interaction with our followers, I don't want to call them fans yet.
No, we're almost.
I'm definitely not going to call you guys groupies. So don't worry about that. Not going to call you groupies. But
not you guys.
I think
somebody, but not you guys.
But I figure, I think with our interaction with our fans is, helped us out a little bit, and we've actually broadened our coverage.
Yes.
I mean, we've always wanted to include the female side of sports.
Yep.
But we actually make it a point now to make it a part of our show.
Yep.
So,
yep.
by the way, and I did fill out the women's bracket.
The WNCAA.
Yes. So I don't know how many.
NCAA.
I don't know how many of y'all have done it, but I have filled out my women's bracket.
I will say I saw who he put to win, and man, I watched Baylor play last week against, I think it was Iowa State.
Iowa State's good too.
Whoa.
But Baylor's tough.
Man.
They remind me of them
Baylor.
Stewie.
What's
them
the
Stewie
what's the
UConn
big
teams.
girl? What's the big girl with the long braids? She's
Brittany
in
Stewart?
In the middle?
No, this year?
Yeah.
This year? Oh, I know you're talking about I can't remember her name. I'm not even gonna lie to you
I don't know
and act like that I'm really
but
the way covering where I know their names. No.
Right.
But have I watched them play?
Yes. Wow. And
but I know that guard's name from UConn, Umbumbake.
Right.
She's magic.
Right.
But anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know. Baylor, man. Baylor's going to be the team to beat. But and you got Notre Dame that's always up there.
Yeah.
UConn's a 2 seed for the first time in how long? A long time, like 15 years at least.
At least 10.
I'm thinking like closer to 15.
At least 10.
In between.
Being the number 1 seed. I don't know. I mean, this wow. Man.
First year in a long time, folks.
I still don't have them winning it. I don't have them in the final game.
No.
It's just not one of those. It's not one of those over dominant teams that we've seen for the past 20 years. Do you have
Notre Dame and Baylor playing in the championship? Do you remember? Because I have not filled out the bracket yet.
I don't.
I just filled out our NCAA bracket. So
I got to figure out how to find it first. So hold on.
All right, here we go again. He's adjusting.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, this first season was fun, man. I mean, we had some of our friends come out, some of them that are here now, come out and support us through the first season, the first 20 shows. Rob Strong, our buddy over here at the Stadium Tap. Rob, I'm giving you a shout out now. Rob Strong has been our brother from another mother. So for 20 shows now. This is our 21st show here at Stadium Tavern. And I mean, the food is great.
Yes.
The bartender, Mariah, if you come in and you get Mariah as your bartender, she will open up to you. I promise. I promise. I promise. Mariah will open up to you folks. So that's a shout out to Mariah. Welcome into the Stadium Tavern / Black and White Sports Familia. So, did you find it yet?
Freak, no.
Man, he's rough.
I'm telling you, man, they don't make it easy to find.
No, man, they don't. They don't nowadays. What else happened in season 1? Well, I mean, last week as our season finale. I'm not gonna go in any order. I'm just saying, last week, man, we had 2 damn good female athletes on our show talking about their ISU days, the Ohio State days, looking into a blue Michigan light at the video last week. It was fun, man, and we appreciate everybody that supported us and followed us from day one and who's joined on since then, and we cannot wait to take it to another level, folks.
I can't find my bracket, bro.
Yeah, I'm done killing time for you too.
I mean, it's over with.
I am so done.
I think I got Baylor and UConn. I mean, not Baylor and UConn. Baylor and Notre Dame.
That's who I would have.
I think that's who I got. I don't know.
I mean, as long as
I filled it out, I swear I did.
As long as they're on the different side of the bracket, that's who it has.
I know how to find it, bro.
Oh, there you go. Your email?
No.
Oh, yeah, your post. There you go. So you're gonna make me kill more time.
But what you can be talking about is the rewind is what we're supposed to be doing, so we can go into the bracket.
Well, I'm trying to get some things out of you to rewind in your memory of what we had going on in the past 20 shows, and you sure as hell ain't helping out at all.
I'm adjusting over here.
I'm going through all the E40 posts.
Oh yeah. All your music from today at work,
and all the black and white shared posts.
Yeah, black and white shared posts, man. We get on it.
Here it is.
We got a couple votes. We got a couple polls going on right now. I know one's on Checkers and Wreckers. Who do you think has the better racing, Formula One or IndyCar? And I picked IndyCar. And we have one that says Romeo Langford. I saw, and I know no bull crap yesterday. See, I caught myself. I saw that the Lakers in a mock draft had number 10 picked, and they picked Romeo Langford. And I put a poll out for us that asking, is Romeo Langford really a top 10 prospect in the NBA? So that voting is still open. So
like Mr. Greg Doyle said, he recommends that. He said he hope people don't take it the wrong way, but he recommends Romeo to stay another year.
Yeah,
I think it'd be beneficial for his career to stay another year.
I do too.
Mariah, dear, may I have a refill of my Coors Light? Because they don't have Newcastle.
But just for that shout out, Coors Light owes us some money. Tommy Boy is in the house and he's pulling an ass. He's going straight to the bathroom, folks.
With his
vest on?
Yeah. His hunter's vest. But anyway, let's finish up the rewind for season 1.
Cool.
The way we can get into our brackets. Oh, yes. But I did find it. I do have Baylor, Notre Dame, and I have Baylor winning.
There you go. There you go, folks.
So,
what up, Matt? We got a house party in here tonight, folks.
House party.
Sean just ran to the bathroom in case you're wondering where he went. Yep. See.
All right. So, finish up the rewind from season 1.
Yeah.
We had some awesome shows. We had some awesome guests.
Yes.
We had some.
It's interesting topics.
We had some flash guests. Yeah. We had Chef Chuck.
Yeah.
Chef Chuck Vanici.
Chuck Love.
Yep. He's got some big things going on. Check him out too. You can find his link through our pages.
Yep.
He's got some big things going on himself. And then phenomenal. Our women's show went pretty well. I give it a B only because Facebook's maintenance decided that they wanted to do it on the time that we do our show.
They screwed up last week. So real
quick,
I'm going to get this I'm going to get the introduction in here real quick.
Let's go.
So, hey, there's Matt, everybody. There's Matt. Say hi, Matt. There's Tommy Boy himself right there, Sean.
Yes.
There's JT. And there's John Wayne.
Buzzer.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Listen. John gets an A+. John gets an A+ for his T-shirt tonight.
I didn't even see it yet.
A+.
What, Purple Rain?
Yeah, buddy. He's got on a Purple Rain T-shirt.
Yes.
That is amazing.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Step Brothers. Yeah, we get in.
Yeah.
We got that T-shirt game going on.
You guys gotta get on. We're gonna have this is new to us, but I'm gonna have a shirt thing going on, and we're gonna put it on for Carb Day, and you guys are gonna be able to purchase them.
Hey, Holly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Awesome. Holly's in. Holly was one of our special guests last week for our women's show.
What up, Holly?
Which was a pretty big thing. We enjoyed it. We didn't get to broadcast it like we wanted to because of the Facebook issues, but we still got it out. The live broadcast on YouTube, and we were still able to post it on Facebook later.
Yep.
So if you haven't got a chance to check out that women's show, it was pretty good. We had 2 phenomenal women athletes that were very decorated careers. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting. So and hopefully we'll get them back on another time. I know we got some pretty big things working for season 2.
Yes.
And
a lot of big things.
Yeah, we got some big things coming for season 2. So get ready, folks.
Yes.
All right. So
and you can follow all that
on blackandwhitesports.com.
No, you can follow that at bwsports1.com.
BW. We got so much going on. I don't know if it's BW, BWN, FBWC, QP. Pew pew. Yeah, but anyway. So again, we are Stadium Tavern.
No, we are not Stadium Tavern. We are Black and White Sports.
I said we are at.
I
said we are
having a rough.
I'm gonna hit your button.
Black and White Sports. He is who?
The one.
And I am who?
The ass.
Yeah, me. This is Black and White Sports. Wednesday night live from Stadium Tavern, 802 Southwest Street, downtown Indianapolis, just 500 yards.
Okay.
From
this is
Lucas Oil
awesome.
Stadium.
This is awesome.
What?
I'm gonna tell you how big we doing things right now in Black and White Sports. As I'm looking at the people who is watching us right now, I got my guy.
Uh-oh.
Lloyd Hillman the third.
That's the Redskins fan, ain't it?
That is the Redskins fan. Lloyd Hillman the third, my guy. He is following us from Sacramento, California.
Cali.
We are state, world, country wide.
State, world, country wide. He sounded like the most hillbilly black man I've ever heard right there. I am not lying.
If Lloyd is ever back in town on a Wednesday night, I got to get him on the show. This is the guy who's got the second best left-hand jump shot with next to mine in the state of Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, he fit when he was in town. He fit right in with our hooping crew. Wow. And Lloyd was too. And little history. I bet you don't know who his daddy is.
Senior.
Dornell Hillman.
Really? Now I know.
Yeah.
And to the folks,
I've seen the AA championship ring. He's a Pacer great. He's in the rafters.
He's in the rafters.
Nice.
And how the hell did his ass become a Redskins fan?
I don't know. If he's still watching, I'm sure he's going to chime in. Hi, Ashley.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Hey, Tommy Boy. I think Ashley's checking up on you to make sure you really hear there? And not hiding out trying to escape the babies.
I seen that.
Yes, he's all on it. Yeah, you sitting out there drinking beers, and I'm over here watching these babies.
Right? What you doing?
All right,
Ashley, I'm sorry. I seen like 4 shots over there already. He's not.
He's not here.
Where is he?
No, that's a cutout.
So since we're talking about Tommy Boy and he's here tonight, Checkers and Wreckers, check them out 11 o'clock in the morning every Sunday during racing season. And racing season is not just IndyCar, and it's not just NASCAR, and it's not just Supercross. It's anything that goes fast, shifts hard, and keeps the rubber on the road. I remembered it this week.
Okay, awesome. Pound Town.
Pew, pew.
Pound Town.
Check out Checkers and Wreckers on BWSports1.com.
All right, so
hold on. What's the baseball contest?
The baseball contest?
What's the baseball contest, Damon?
The baseball contest is when you, a lucky fan, will get a chance to join an Indians game with us over there where we're at. We're here over there.
Right over there, folks. Go to BWSports1.com to check out the contest page on all your fun.
Dude, he's great with that. I suck.
And speaking of fun and family oriented stuff, Kelly Rizzi is pushing Plexus. And
Plexus.
What is Plexus, Damon? What is Plexus? Do you know what Plexus is?
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Let me tell you what Plexus is. Plexus Worldwide is a line of products that are simple, effective, all natural, plant-based products that focus on gut health, reducing inflammation, and balancing our blood sugar.
So it's gonna cut my belly fat down?
Yes, and it's for everybody, young and old. You
got about
and me.
You got about 3 more old jokes.
No, I got 2 more. We got 2 more segments. I got to get it through. So check out mysite.plexusworldwide.com/Kelly Rizzi right now.
Awesome. So, John, you're up. Since you got your break, my guy, dude, he's sitting down here. He's got like 9 sheets.
I see it in front of him, man. He brought his whole damn file cabinet.
He's ready to debate every game. Look, he's got notes.
Man,
he's got notes on St. Bonaventure.
You know what? I'm a Purdue fan. Purdue's ranked 3rd in the bracket.
Something.
And you know what? John Wayne
Buzz
is going to get his minute on just right, not this second, because I don't have to pee yet.
All right, so
no, that's your coming.
So all of you that are watching, pull out your brackets because it's time to go over the first part of our bracket.
It's time for the BW Sports One NCAA Bracket Challenge.
You and your brother have a button sickness.
Man, it's so fun though. It's so fun. Tommy boy, isn't the button just fun? Well, you did it right. You did it
I don't
right
know,
last
because
night.
it was fun for you last night.
It was real fun for you last night. It looked pretty fun.
Yeah, you're not great. You're not great. Blame that on nobody else, buddy.
We're button
You-
strong in here, folks.
You look like you drive for Schneider Trucks.
I got a delivery for you. Hey, it is what it is, folks.
Tell them Large Marge sent you.
Tell them Large Mark sent you. Oh no, you got to get that in. You got to get that in here in a little bit. You will have your time, I promise.
All right, so pull up your
Pull up them brackets.
your BW Sports One NCAA tournament bracket,
What up, Dustin?
and let's go over these brackets.
Oh,
Let's start with the
you want to start
East
with the
region.
okay, the East region.
Let's start with East region. So let's blow up the East region. All right. So East region is up. And in the East region, our number one seed is the Duke Blue Devils.
I mean, they're gonna win, obviously, that game. But
All right, their matchup with they got a whole bunch of
how'd you get yours?
what?
I can't get my what do I do?
Go to
Yep. Never mind.
There
Keep
you
going.
go.
Keep going. I'll find it. I'll find it, D. You keep going.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what are your notable matchups out of this bracket? Duke's your number one seed. Who is your Michigan State is your number one? Okay, let's hold up. Let's take a break for a second
Let's
before we get. Yeah. Let's take a break for a second. Listen,
back your bus up.
back your bus up.
That was the button again.
Everybody knows that the one is the second best Michigan fan.
Behind Chuck Love.
Yes,
I said
behind
it.
Chuck
When I
Love.
seen the
Behind
when I
Chuck
seen
Love.
the pictures of that room, yeah, he's got you beat.
I am the second best Michigan fan in Indiana. But I am a basketball fan, and I understand what should be. I understand the logistics of how they break down the tournaments and things like that. But I also understand what is right. Michigan State beat Michigan 3 times. They tied for the Big Ten title, and they won the Big Ten conference tournament. How's Michigan the number one overall seed? You can't tell me the Michigan
Michigan's
State.
not number one.
You can't tell me the Michigan State
Oh, why
Is-
Michigan
yeah.
State is not number one?
is not the number one, number 2 seed. You can say that they are, but they're not, because Michigan is. Because if Michigan State was the number one,
They wouldn't
number
be
2
playing in the
seed,
Duke
they wouldn't be in the Duke bracket.
Yep,
They'd be in the Gonzaga bracket where they should be.
right. I
You know
agree
what
with that.
So, are you rewarding Michigan for losing? I'm not complaining. Please don't get me wrong. I am
he's
definitely not
folks.
complaining.
He's all go blue.
Because I'm not saying it's easy, but that's a pretty nice lined up road for Michigan to get back to the Final Four.
It is very possible.
But that was my funny bracket.
Let's
That
go
was my
back
funny
up.
bracket
Let's
rant.
go back up to the east.
So let's go back up to the East.
Okay.
So you got number 1 Duke,
Yep.
number 2 Michigan State. Notable teams in this bracket.
You know what? Here, I'm going to give you a little sleeper, and I think Maryland's going to go in and run up to when they meet Michigan State. So the elite or the Sweet 16. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got them beating Michigan State. I have Maryland beating Michigan State to go to the Elite Eight.
All right, that's another Big Ten matchup. I not looked at their records to see how they split this year, but I'm pretty sure that Michigan State probably won those matchups.
I'm sure they did. I didn't look at that. Hell, I just filled my bracket out at like
Right,
7-10.
just about.
Yeah.
So I got Maryland beating Belmont, but I don't have them beating LSU. LSU is a very sneaky team.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of had some missteps towards the end of the SEC regular season, but they were challenging Tennessee and Kentucky for that top spot in the SEC.
Yep.
Didn't look very good in the tournament, but sometimes teams don't look good on purpose so they can get those couple extra days of rest.
Here we go.
Going into, I'm not saying that's what they do.
Is that what
but
Gonzaga did?
I'm not going to, no.
Okay.
You got your
ass beat.
They just had a faux pas.
And it happens.
And it happens.
But
they got it out now. We'll talk about Gonzaga here.
Well, I mean, look, and overall in general, and by the way, I got Yale beating LSU.
Wow.
Yes. I got Yale beating
There
LSU.
you go, folks. There's the ass
number 14
first upset.
over number 3.
That is the
number
first
14
upset
Yale over number 3 LSU in the first round. So anyway, but overall, I'm just saying that it is hard to go. You're playing in February, in the end of mid-February to March. You're playing conference play, and then you go right into the conference tournament, and then follows right into the big dance. So especially if you meet a rival from your conference in the big dance, there's always going to be
a little extra.
Something in there.
Especially if you've won both matchups, because most conferences you end up playing twice.
Yep, and you'll be like, I beat you twice already.
Yeah.
You ain't going to beat me.
So it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, but Michigan State seems to did it pretty well.
Just against one.
Yeah, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? And I mean, those were just bad losses. I mean, you're up double digits in all 3 games and you lose. You know what I mean? At that point, I don't want to say it comes down to coaching, because I think John Beilein, Beilein is one of the top 5 coaches in America.
Yeah, I mean that right there, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
And he might be the best coach in America that has not won a championship.
I would, definitely top 3.
Yeah,
definitely top 3.
So,
so who do you got? Okay, so who do you have coming into the Final Four out of the East?
Coming in the Final Four out of the East, I got Michigan State coming out of the East.
You got Michigan State beating Duke?
I got them beating Duke.
Okay.
I got them beating Duke because Michigan State is a physical team, and they will match up well with Zion being a physical team. Michigan State has a little more depth than Duke does, and I think that's where it's going to come into play. And plus, Michigan State has 3-point shooting. Duke struggles from the 3-point line. So unless Zion has a 30-20 game, I don't think they have it to beat Michigan State, but you can never count out Coach K's coaching ability. But Izzo ain't no slouch either. So
right, he's been there before. Yeah. I mean, but
both of them are champions. They've been there before. They have multiple Final Fours, multiple championship games. Yeah. So I like Izzo's team in this. They have a couple more upperclassmen than Duke does.
I mean, I see what you're saying.
Upperclassmen tend to play a role in the tournament.
And definitely, and I agree with that. And I see what you're saying, but man, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm just gonna throw it out there real quick. The Duke North Carolina ACC tournament championship game was not won by Zion Williamson. It was lost by the 2 bad shots taken at the end of the game by North Carolina. And arguably, Roy Williams not taking the infamous timeout to get him regrouped. Now, it is what it is.
Roy Williams is one of those coaches that don't call timeouts.
I know. But what I'm saying is Zion did not win that game for Duke.
I mean, he did win the game, but he played
a hell of a role. Don't get me wrong.
Particular role.
Yeah, but he did not win. I hear everybody say, "Oh well, Duke beat you." Well, yeah, they did by 1 point. But if you look at the last 15 seconds of the game, there was 2 very piss poor, bad shot thoughts.
Were they bad shots, or were they bad shots forced by good defense?
No, because there was the first shot that went up. I can't remember. I don't think it was May in the corner, but somebody was open in the corner, and all you had to do was dump it off because you're only down 1. You didn't have to take a 3-point shot.
True.
So that's what I'm saying.
We're going to take a 30.
Oh, we're going to take a 30. Damon got to pee.
No. Damon wants you guys to try to smell the awesome food through the microphone.
Man, it's good. What'd you get?
You're.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're sitting here talking, and all
He's
I
just
smell is just.
You remember the Pepe Le Pew cartoons where you smell the aroma and just follow?
Yes.
That's what Damon looked like. I seen his soul literally go.
They're like, oh yeah. So hey, if you guys haven't eaten dinner yet, and the kids are old enough where you can leave their little badasses at home, come on down here.
Or leave them with your wife like Sean does.
Yeah. Ashley, Sean is not enjoying those wings dipped in
not
blue
at
cheese.
all. He hates those. Ranch, not blue cheese.
He's
ranch.
not enjoying them at all.
Thank
He's
you.
not smiling.
I just seen John Wayne said he's got yell over LSU too. That's a smart man.
Yeah,
No.
I don't. That's not my upset. That's not my big upset.
That's all right.
So who do you got coming out of the East?
Oh, I got Duke.
You got Duke coming out of the
Yeah,
East?
I got Duke. Actually, I got Duke. Hold on, let me back up here. I got Duke. Duke beating Maryland to go to the Final Four.
Okay. Yep. Okay, I see how that breaks down.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. That's it. But Maryland's a good team, man. They got a big fella who is a beast in the middle. This dude is yes. Well, you should be suspended if you called the little black kid King Kong, especially if he's from Africa.
Yeah.
You done too much.
Yeah.
I don't think King Kong was from Africa, though. Was King Kong from Africa? Or was he like from Madagascar? Well, that's still
China.
Africa.
Oh, so it's a.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's not
recurring
racist.
thing, huh?
It's not racist.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing does look like it's Silverback.
Good thing that guy's the
Yeah,
one
I
who
said
it.
I said it. I don't
If
care.
I would've
It's
said
not
it, that would've
racist.
been total
It's
racist.
not racist.
We would have been
Patrick Ewing
making a
does
rewind.
look like it's Silverback. There's no
Oh,
racial
boy.
connotations to that at all.
No.
Put a Silverback up and put Patrick Ewing up, and it's like damn near. Hey, there's the missing link.
No, I don't think Michigan State has everybody back from injury.
No, they're back.
Are they
Ward
all?
played. They're back. Michigan State's
Oh.
good. They're ready to go.
Well, they're still going to
Well,
lose.
no, I can't say it because the boy got hurt.
Got hurt.
But was he really a big part? I mean, he was in the rotation.
I'll
but
tell you what, here in college, and I see this, especially up to, on all levels.
big game in the NBA though,
When
right
you
there.
see, well, yeah.
Ooh, they're kicking their ass.
Yeah, they are. 14
Sorry,
points.
Boston's
Boston is up. Say it. Boston is up. on
60-47.
Philly. Yeah, 60-47 right now, second quarter. I don't know. When you see a teammate go down like that right before what's supposed to be your big run,
And it was their big run.
it hurts.
It was Michigan was up 13,
It hurts.
and it was a big run.
It hurts.
So, John, who you got coming out of the East?
All
You got Duke coming out the East?
Does anybody not have Duke coming out of the East?
You got Duke coming out the East? You got Duke coming out the East?
All right.
So I got
you go.
Michigan State coming out the East.
Well, I'm not going to use the R word.
Okay, Maryland and MSU still have a chance for you? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you're jumping the gun.
Yep, I am. So,
All right, so let's move. Let's
Yeah,
move
hold on,
down.
hold on.
What?
what is tonight?
It's Wednesday.
And we are
Live from the tavern.
live from Stadium Tavern,
I mean, it's like 9 different names. I can't keep up
802
with
Southwest Street, BW Sports One. This is Black and White Sports. He is the one. I am the ass. You know where to catch us every Wednesday night at 7:30. Check everything out at bwsports1.com. Check out Checkers and Wreckers, Tommy Boy and Howdy, 11 o'clock in the morning, Sundays, before the green flag drops on the big races, folks. Check them out. Obviously, we got our bracket challenge going on, folks, so you have until 11:59 a.m. tomorrow to set your brackets and put them in our pool. And there is $100 to the winner. There is no buy-in, folks. There is $100 to the winner, courtesy of John Wayne Zerd. from First Financial Bank, East 96th Street. John Wayne's going to get on here in just a second to go ahead and clarify the number and the address and all that.
No, you have to pee.
Yes, exactly.
That's what that is.
That is.
But you're stuck. You got to go through the west. Nope,
hold
you got
on.
to go through the west.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'll be back. It's gonna take me like 40 seconds, dude. 40 seconds. But you know what? Damon, you want me to tell you
What?
how to reduce inflammation?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'll tell you.
Tell me.
Plexus Worldwide.
Plexus.
Kelsey Rizzi, PlexusWorldwide.com or Plexus Worldwide is a line of products that are simple, effective, all natural, plant-based products that focus on our gut health, reducing inflammation, and balancing our blood sugar. The old and the new can take it, and it'll help. And it's effective. Why not? Check out my site, plexusworldwide.com/Kelsey Rizzi. 2 Z's.
You're down to 2.
All right.
You're down to 2 more old
2
jokes. You're down to 2.
All right. Hey, folks, John Wayne Buzzard is going to come up here. They're going to get into it a little bit with the West. They're not going to go all the way because I'm going to come back here and finish
Everybody
it
think
off.
about you. You had your shot.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Damon. John Wayne, you're up. Because I got to peek it.
And now, coming to the microphone, it is your friend and our friend, John Wayne. I don't know which buzzard button it is. Buzzard.
I wouldn't have no idea on how to do all the buttons.
Yeah, I need to learn these things. You know what I mean? That way I can reach over and go, ooh. I know it's somewhere in this general location. But if I start to mess with stuff, I'll probably screw something up, and then we'll be like, oh, my God, where do we go? We got no video feed. So, John, what's going on, bro?
Not much, man.
Been a couple weeks.
Did you bring me up for the West just because I picked Michigan to the Final Four?
No, but I have Michigan to the Final Four in this one as well. Or did I have Florida State in this one?
Yeah.
No, my ESPN, I think I got Florida State.
I think I just pick on who beat Purdue the worst. And I just went with that one because they just smoked them.
But it was early in the year for Purdue.
Yeah.
And I think that was Purdue saving grace. I think that's how Purdue backdoored themselves into a tie with the Big Ten title because they played everybody early.
Yeah.
And then they beat up on the Penn States, the IUs, and everybody late in the season. So, hey, take advantage of the schedule that you're given. And they did. They got a number 3 seed. So, just before we jump into the West, with you being a Purdue fan, how do you like that number 3 seed and the bracket that they're in?
Yeah, they got lucky. I don't know if they exactly deserve the 3 seed. I mean, they're in the Big Ten, but there was no number 1 seeds out of the Big Ten. So, you have a cluster of there's just a lot of strong teams in the Big Ten, and they kind of beat up on each other. But 3 seed, really, really happy with. So,
is that pizza? Oh yeah! Oh my God! Rob is hooking us up again. Man, he's got some stuff going on. I can't wait to dig into that.
I'm out of here if you're ready.
No, you're not going anywhere. Nope, you're here. So, again, you were talking about Purdue.
Yeah.
I was looking for them. I lost them. There they go. They're in the South.
Yeah.
I like Purdue's draw in the South. I'll talk about them later, but I think Purdue's got a pretty good draw, and I think they can move pretty well. But let's talk about the West. How does your West look?
I really wanted to pick Buffalo for quite a while. I watched the MAC a little bit, graduated from Ball State. Buffalo's just money.
Go Cardinals.
I know, man, but I just could not pick them past Michigan. And then they also, even past that, you've got FSU, which is...
It's tough.
Yeah, it's another ACC team
tough.
that got lost in the mix. So
yeah.
I think that out of any bracket is West by far the best overall from top to bottom bracket. They've got to be. Because if you look at the East, what we just talked about, Duke and MSU, outside of them, maybe Maryland. But other than that, there's not a lot of strength up there. And then you go down to the West, and it's just you have Syracuse that always does well in the tournament. You even got Murray State and Marquette, which is going to be an awesome game with 2 top scorers.
That might be the best game of the first round. That Marquette Murray State game. Boy, they got two fabulous guards going at it in that game. Boy, I'm gonna have my popcorn ready for that one because that was gonna be a good one.
Even if I'm at work at First Financial Bank, I might have my phone up on YouTube TV watching that game.
Just might.
Just might.
Just might.
Just don't tell my boss.
I won't. I got Murray State winning that game.
Yeah, I've got Marquette.
Yeah.
I think they're, even though they lost 5 of 6, they're just pissed at losing. So,
I mean, I think they're pissed at losing. Howard is a really good guard, but I think he, as well as he can score, I think he shoots him out of games at times.
like Carson Edwards,
Yeah.
like 4 for 31 or whatever.
Yeah, I think he can shoot him out of games. But this Murray team is sneaky good on defense. I mean, and I like him. And I forgot what the young man's name is, but they're talking about him being possibly a top 5 pick.
Yeah, they were talking about him either playing his way up or down. So if he's got that much attention on him.
Yeah, because I mean, the last game, I think it was their tournament game, the tournament championship game. You look in the crowd, you got Magic's there, Danny Ainge is there. I mean, people are there watching him.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be. I think that's the best game of the first round.
Yep.
They
should pick him over Romeo.
Definitely.
Good Lord, he cannot shoot.
Another good team that people are not going to talk about that I have them winning the first game, but it's their second game matchup that I think that gets them out.
Yeah.
But Nevada.
Yeah.
Nevada's a really good team. They got those twins. They got those twins, and they got a really good point guard.
Right.
I think they'll get out of the first round against Florida. I think Florida's a little very sketchy. But I think they get past that. But I don't think they have the offensive firepower to overpower the quality of Michigan defense.
Well coached too. So they've had that same coach, and he was a former NBA coach with the Kings and another team too. I mean, they're well coached, and he can recruit like crazy.
So I mean, if Michigan gets into foul trouble, which is unheard of, I think they'll be all right.
Yep.
And the Florida State, man, that Florida State Michigan game to go for the Final Four, that's going to be a really good game.
Yeah.
Because Michigan State, again, is a top 3 defensive team in the country. Yep. And Florida State's got a tremendous amount of athletic ability.
Yeah.
And if they get on a roll and hit a couple guys, hit a couple threes, you know, they can put a little pressure on Michigan. But I think they're a good team to get Michigan ready for the Final Four.
I do. So Michigan, Beeline, like, awesome playoff coach, or as far as tournament coach, they just play relaxed. Why do they get dogged so much on rebounding? Why have they gotten that reputation not being able to rebound?
But if you look at the numbers at the end of the game,
it's not really that bad.
There's not really that big of a difference in the rebounding. One is because they don't turn the ball over.
Yeah. And
they don't miss a lot of shots because they don't take a lot of bad shots. So it doesn't give the other team opportunities to score to grab a whole lot of defensive rebounds. Okay. And with them scoring at a high level, a high percentage,
it's not that chance.
You know, I mean, it doesn't give them a really good chance. And they are a good defensive rebounding team with Tessie and Charles Matthews and Livers. And Poole is a good offensive rebound. I mean, a good defensive rebounding guard. So
what I've seen in college is those 3-point shooting teams, when they don't get those rebounds, but when anybody drives to the cup, you see everybody following that drive in for that offensive rebound all the time. So if you don't have that and you don't drive the ball, they shoot a little bit more threes. You're not going to get that.
Right. All right, so
Can I come back on now?
Yeah, he can. Hey, but John was comfortable, man. He had his seat, man. We was getting it in. His beer was here.
File cabinet.
Man. Shoot. So are we at the end?
No, we're at West. We're finishing up the West. We got to talk about your West.
Okay, so on my West, I actually have the play-in winner beating Buffalo. in the first round.
That game's tonight, isn't it?
Yep.
That game's been played now.
That's
That's Chris Mullins, St. John's boys.
yes. And I actually got them winning against Texas Tech in the second round.
Wow, you're tripping.
Nope.
Hey, Buffalo is good, man.
Yeah, Buffalo is good.
good.
Buffalo is
Buffalo's
good, but
good.
you know, it's the tournament for a reason.
Right.
So
I mean, it's one game. It's one game.
it's one and
So
done.
it's the any given Sunday mentality
Yep.
at its best
Yep.
right here. So, you know what I mean,
Exactly.
if it was a 3-game series, I mean, obviously the higher seed is probably going to win the 3-game series.
Right.
But with this being a 1 game, you have a bad game, you get into foul trouble, you do one stupid flagrant foul, you're out the game. You know what I'm saying?